Alright, so if you are in the market looking for a 3-bedrooms unit with a large size apartment that is more than 2,000 square feet, and you are also looking for something that's on the ground floor, we have this 2,196 square feet unit that's located in this prime D11 zoning. Very good sized apartment that has a lot of possibilities that you can actually reconfigure to suit your family needs. Very private space that allows you to do your hosting. So stay tuned with us throughout this home tour, and we're going to bring you more information on this place. So this is actually a freehold development by the name of The Chateau at Shelford, developed by East Coast Properties Private Limited, and it was TOP in the year of 2010. And it's actually a small density project made out of 31 units that is spread across 2 blocks of 5 stories each. 7 units, they are located on the ground floor, and it is made up mainly of duplex and triplex units. The MCST has actually underwent an entire facade repainting exercise, so right now the facade basically looks pretty new as well. All the vegetations that you see right here surrounding the perimeters has also been replanted. There are new stone pavements along the perimeters where you can actually take a stroll around it as well. So these are all the enhancement work that the MCST has also done back in 2021 to give the project a new phase of life. In terms of facilities within The Chateau at Shelford, you do get your main swimming pool that is an L-shaped swimming pool, and you do get a children's play pool as well. You do also have a gym that is located right beside the pool. The equipments in the gym are always on a renewal basis, meaning that as long as there's new machines or better machines, the MCST will also discuss and have it changed. Alright, so where we are located is actually in the Shelford area, and Shelford area is actually, of course, in the entire Bukit Timah stretch. And then where we are located, this is actually the Tan Kah Kee area. You do get a lot of good schools. Of course, one of the more popular ones will be like your Raffles Girls Primary School, Hwa Chong institutions, and you have your Nanyang Primary as well. That's all located in this area. In terms of connectivity, you're right beside the PIE. We are actually on the top of the hill of Shelford, so for you to walk to Tan Kah Kee Station is basically 480 meters walk away, a downslope, all the way out to Shelford to hit into Dunyan Road. That will basically lead you to Coronation Plaza, where you can get all your necessities. Where I am standing right here, this is actually the highlight of the place. We are actually fronting towards the back of 2 bungalows. What we understood from our owners is that there are very little activities, in fact close to none. If you were to take a look up from where we are standing, you will realize that it is actually the wall of your upper level neighbors, so essentially nobody will be able to look down at you. Adding to the fact that our unit is located at the corner of the whole entire development, nearest neighbor is actually quite a distance away. That gives you an additional level of privacy. Kitchen that they have already done outside over here, and of course an awning that has also been installed. All the fumes will just get dispersed right away. If you take a look at this 3D architecture visualization that we have done, you essentially can erect a movable roof system, close it up when the wet weather comes, and you can further enhance the overall trellis with a zip track. That this whole area over here will be an enclosed area right here as well. Right beside this private enclosed space is an air well that draws air into your master bedroom. Let's head into the interior of the unit. We're going to share with you more inside here. The moment you step in right here into the internal space, you'll be greeted with this very high ceiling height, 3.7 odd meters high, and this is actually a false ceiling. So it enlarges the entire space, longish kind of shape. The owners have placed in a 3-seater sofa right here. All the bay windows in the whole entire unit is all clad with marble tiles. Likewise for the flooring as well, a lot of light flows that actually comes in during the daytime. The ground floor patio is fronting towards the south-southwest direction, so you do get a certain level of west sun that's going to set that will come in at an angle into the living hall space. If you do have a trellis that's being set up right outside the patio space, you will be able to block off majority of the west evening sun that will come in right from to this living hall area. Cabinetries that they have built right into the wall, even a space for a piano. You do get 2 main doors and also lift access on both levels. Once you moved out, you will actually see a lift lobby right in front of you, and this lift lobby will also serve the basement level, where you do get your own private parking lots downstairs. So if I'm going to pull out a floor plan, this unit is essentially split between both levels, the upper level and the lower level. In the upper level, very good sized living hall space, dining area, kitchen area, and 2 common bedrooms. out of which one of them has an ensuite. The lower level, you will get very good sized family area and also your master bedroom and its own ensuite. You also get 2 private lots right outside your main door in the lower levels. Dining area is right there. They have actually opened up the kitchen and turned this half of the kitchen into the dining hall area. This whole area can actually be turned into the kitchen by knocking down this wall. So you can actually extend the whole entire countertop space right inside, where you can then fit in your hob, your hood, plus also your basin for your washing needs. Your refrigerator can then be placed around here, or even you can keep it at the current location, and you can have also a peninsula island that comes out. You can also have the flexibility to turn this area into an enclosed kitchen. So this is one of the options for you to do if should you want to retain a indoor kitchen and at the same time also have the outdoor kitchen. You also do get a storage space, and that is basically your home shelter. So currently the washing area is actually right behind, but of course if you do some modifications to enlarge the entire kitchen area, the washing machine can essentially be placed right outside the patio area. Okay, so now let's head right into the bedrooms area on the upper level. So as you walk into this small little foyer area, this will be your common bathroom that will serve this bedroom. And of course now let's head into the junior master. So coming in here, you'll be greeted with also another bathroom, and this will be your ensuite. And the moment you step into this space, you can also see that the ceiling height for all your bedrooms are also of the same kind of height at 3.7 odd meters. Of course, whenever you see a bay window, naturally you would think about, okay, maybe I can just put a bed on top of the bay window and I can have some form of storage underneath the bed in the form of a platform bed. Well, that is also one of the options that you can explore to maximize the space right here in this junior master bedroom. But of course, we also have another option that you might want to consider. This area is actually facing towards the common playground of this project, but we have also understood from our owners that this playground is also one of the very underutilized feature of this condo project, because it is actually located at the corner of the development. You can consider to have a wardrobe placed over the bay window area. Definitely you will be able to fit in a queen size bed right here, and also a study table on this part of the wall. Without even turning on the lights, I'm going to do a light test. You can see how bright the room is. This is actually fronting towards the northeast, so you don't really get any kind of like evening sun. All parquet floorings give the floor a new varnish or a new polish again, and it's actually in a very good condition. Alright, so now if you're thinking about how will this chateau at Shelford compare against some of the new projects, there are 2 different types of categories of properties in this market. The newer ones of the 3 bedrooms, they are essentially smaller in size, pretty much about 900 plus square feet to 1,000 square feet. But of course, because of a new project status, the land price is also more expensive, and henceforth the eventual pricing in terms of quantum will be much higher for 3 bedroom units in this area. And so the other kind of comparison will actually be the property types that we are in here in this chateau at Shelford. This is considered the smaller boutique development. Our unit size is actually much bigger. Here is a 2,196 square feet unit, $3.55 million, translates to a PSF of $1,006 odd. I think that this is actually a very good PSF to come into this project. There are so many transformations that's going to happen in this area. Right beside us, that will be the Wharton Estate en bloc. A new Wharton Estate condo is going to come up from there, and we believe that the price PSF will definitely breach the $2,000 mark. So that basically gives us a lot of cushion for our PSF right here in this chateau to grow in the near future, and that will be one of the transformations that you will definitely expect in the Shelford area. Alright, so now that you've seen the junior master bedroom, let's head into the common bedroom to have a look at it. So as you step in, you will also be similarly greeted with this very high ceiling height. This will be one of the smallest bedrooms that we have in this unit. There's also a bay window structure, 2 panels kind of windows, very bright in the daytime. Single bed on the floor with a little study table right here. Definitely lots of options available. In fact, this is also fronting towards the pool view area, and there will be very little human traffic in this part in front of our unit. Alright, so now we are in the lower level of this unit, and of course once you step in over here, what you'll be seeing is this very good sized family area. So there is plenty of possibilities that you can do. The owners have turned this level into a work from home and a study level. An air well that is very important for the lower level because it allows fresh air to be pumped right into this lower level. And the owners have also done a very interesting concept for the master bathroom. They have turned it into like a Jack and Jill concept whereby you can get an extra access point from here, and alternatively the other main access is via the master bedroom. If you have a live-in helper and you do not want to sacrifice your home shelter, which is on the upper level, this area essentially can be cordoned off to create a room in with a mechanical ventilation in the room. This can then be turned into a second family area. The other option that we can do is to then turn this area into a fourth bedroom. This will essentially be able to put in a wardrobe and a single size bed or even a super single bed. You can convert this place into a dual key layout. Either reconfigure this place into a 2-bedroom with a kitchenette at this corner, and then you can rent it out at a monthly fee of between $5,000 to $6,000. That will essentially helps you to offset your monthly mortgage. You can also take the time for the whole entire Shelford area transformation to kick in, and when the price appreciates further in future, then you have the additional option of moving on from there. Before you enter into the master bedroom, you do get this staircase access between both levels, and there's also 2 huge panels of windows that allows a lot of lights to come in as well. So that is really an additional bonus for your stairways. Coming to the master bedroom, you will immediately be greeted with a very generous space right here. This is actually a king size bed. Where I am standing right here, this is actually the original air well. What we understood from our owners is that they have actually placed a very thick glass on the top that you have seen earlier on. So that glass is actually placed onto the metal structure. You can take a look at this 3D architecture visualization where you can open up the roof while at the same time you can build in the sliding door. You can then remove away this wardrobe and put it on the other flip side of this room, and this area will then be your open sky terrace where you will have light coming in and of course air as well. Of course, if you choose to have this area to be dry, then of course you can maintain the glass, but you can remove away the blackout material so that light can still comes in, but at the same time you can maintain this area to be a dry area. So now let me show you the master bath. So the owners have also increased the overall size of the master bathroom. You do have a standing shower area that has been pushed all the way into the airwell area as well. It actually enlarges the whole entire master bath area. These are all marble clad walls. I think these are all very good materials that the developers have actually used in the unit itself. We are actually in the car park area, so you do get 2 private lots right in front of your unit. Right in front of me, there will actually be a lift access that brings you up to the upper level as well. There's also an electrical charging point, which essentially you can then convert that into your own electric car charging point, and then you can have your own electric vehicle right here. So now we have come to the end of this home tour. If you are looking for a 3-bedrooms unit in this prestigious Bukit Timah enclave and you want to position yourself to be within a kilometers away from Raffles Girls Primary as well as also Nanyang Primary School, we believe this is the right unit for you. This is actually a 2,196 square feet unit that offers you plenty of options for you to configure your unit to your own family needs. We think this is something that you should really explore if you have been looking for a good size unit in the Bukit Timah area. So if you are interested in this place, do give our listings managers a call. Their numbers are all right below. PropertyLimBrothers is always in the various social media channels, and if you are interested in our content, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon so that you'll be notified for any new contents that will come up. My name is Wayne. As always, happy to show you the place. So well, if you think about numbers, how are you going to compare this kind of project? Okay. Alright, so now let's think about, now if you think about numbers, if you're thinking about how your basin and your WC and a standing shower area, then this will actually be your air well. So what the owners have done